character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all. Yes.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
It's 90 degrees. What happened to the air conditioning?
Budget cuts.
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
Broken ice maker.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know that's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You wanna get to lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Let's have some analytical fun. First up.
I hear you.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or burn it. Please do not return it to my desk.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
Ooh.
Breathe it in.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great. This is Agent Warren. Thanks. Bye. What?
Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warren?
Because it's my name.
Your first name?
So?
You're doing the whole one-name thing like Madonna?
I gotta go. Lunch plans.
You meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my first and last name?
Because I've known you for 7 years.
Have you?
Nameplate's right there on your desk.
Is it?
Breathe it in.
You are so annoying.
Am I?
Foolish humans. Three, two, one.
Good to see you again. I mean, we always see you, but you know what I mean. Time for more espionage. Who's up first?
I hear you.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people most often use toilet paper to blow their noses? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 96%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 35%! Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. So, who picked lower? Here's some points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next?
Ooh.
Typey, typey. What percentage of people regularly pay for things costing less than $1 with credit cards? %. Okay, higher or lower? Hurry up. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 3%! Credit card lenders have a name for these people. Cheap assholes. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Foolish humans.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people are terrible at removing wine corks in one piece? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Hurry up. People are saying higher. And the correct answer is 13%. I agree, that number's too low. It's possible our informants were drunk. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. We have definitive proof here at the agency, but tell me. What percentage of people believe that there are aliens out there somewhere in the universe? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh. I hear you.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 85%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of men have used cologne in the last month? 85%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 48%. By the way, gentlemen, use does not mean bathe in it. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, let's see if the database can solve a long-running argument. What percentage of people prefer to use the big spoon instead of the small spoon when eating breakfast cereal? 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Ooh.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Right down the middle. And Surveil says 47%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What do people fear most? And here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. And the winner is...
Foolish humans.
Wow, you really know all our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. But great job.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Whiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. The first prompt is... The worst part about being under Dracula's thrall is that he's always making you blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Next, you know you're going crazy when you hear the Rice Krispies say blank. Okay, vote. Next in line, a wise old saying your grandma taught you. Look before you blank. Ready, set, vote. And next, the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a horrifying story for kids. Well, your dad and I met when we were both blank. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, the worst toy you could find in a box of cereal. Time to vote. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's start this show. Number 1 on the list, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you. Okay, pick your favorite. Next prompt, what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. Put in your votes. Up next, the worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form. And vote. Moving on, what a drunk traffic reporter would say. Get to voting. And next is, in 25 years, people of the future will look back and think we're morons for not realizing that blank. Vote away. Okay, next one. A sign they should put up on the Florida state line. Vote now. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Complete the comic. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.